Hey, if you clicked on this button, this must mean that you want some more information about the art of inspiring students to study strategically. And I'm so glad. Welcome. What I want to do in this video is actually share my screen and show you a little bit of the course to give you an inside perspective on what you'll be getting to learn if you do decide to join us. So let me do this. Here we go. All right. So as soon as you pay for the Art of Inspiring Students, you get to, this is what you see. And this is a list of all of the lessons that we're going to be doing together. As you'll notice on each of these dots right here represent one of the activities that I'll ask you to do immediately. So as you can see right here in the introduction, there are lots of little dots because I have some things I want you to do, including getting access to the anti-boring approach to powerful studying, which is the online course I use for students. And I'll tell you in just a moment how we use that as our textbook, so to speak, during our course. There are some other things. You get access to a Facebook group and get access to Zoom, where we will be having our calls. And then you get your first homework assignment that's going to be due on our first training call on February 27th. Then you'll notice that right now there aren't little dots under all of these, and that is because we haven't started the course yet. But I will be loading as we learn more about the study cycle and as we learn more about all of the mini lectures that I like to give students to teach them about their brain and about how to study actively using the study senses. This course, the little dots underneath here will start to fill up as we move through the course together. The other thing I want to show you is that in the bonus resources section, I provide a number of videos of me actually working with students. So here, a student named Lila who's learning the study cycle and actually teaching it back to me. And David actually makes a test using the study cycle, or a plan to study for a test, I mean. And let's see, what else do we have? Right, how to incorporate the anti-boring approach into your coaching if you decide that you actually would like to just use the course. And a printable model of the study cycle and some other resources for your coaching practice or your classroom. So that's what's going to be inside the course. We have about 7 training calls, and those are located there under the events tab. So here you can see all of the training calls and what the topics are going to be. If you need to pause to look at those more carefully, feel free to do that. I'm super excited about the addition this year of these hangout calls with me, because I've noticed that it can be nice to just have some free-form time for us to brainstorm together about how you're actually going to implement all of these tools in your classroom or in your coaching practice. And so I'm looking forward to doing that with you, as well as having some more formal training calls. So this right here is a glimpse inside my online course for students. And actually, because all of you taking this are educators and ultimately want to share this information with students, I've decided that the best way to teach you is to have you see how I talk directly to students. So that's why I'm going to have all of your homework assignments for the course be from my online course for students, The Anti-Boring Approach to Powerful Studying. And you'll notice here that this course is in the same order that the Art of Inspiring Students is. And just so that you can get in and see what some of this looks like here, let's take a look at the study senses. This is an example of everything you're going to be learning in the study sense section. And most of these activities start with a short video. So you'll see this video is 2 minutes and 48 seconds of me teaching, and then a little written work. And actually this one does not have an activity. So let's find one that does have the activity. How about right here at the end? Yeah, so all of my sections end with a what's the point section. That is a summary of everything that was learned, and asking students, or you all in this case, to tie it all up and create something that helps remind you what your biggest takeaways are. So there are all of the takeaways for this part. And then at the very bottom, it says, please post a picture of your takeaways below. And once we get going with the course, there'll be a lot of pictures here as people are creatively processing everything that they are learning. in this course. So that gives you, I hope, a better understanding of everything we're going to do. The last thing I'm going to do is just scroll through the overall outline. And if you need to stop it at any point to look at it more carefully, you can do that. But this is how you are going to fill your toolbox of all kinds of study strategies, both the encoding strategies and the quizzing and testing strategies. So I'm really trying to over-deliver here so that you and your students can walk away feeling absolutely confident that you've got the tools you need to turn any kind of knowledge or skill that you're trying to learn into something that is fully integrated with your entire being. That's my promise to you. So let me know if you have any other questions. Take care.